Hey there, Childcare Boss. I've got a question for you. Are you finally ready to empower your team to manage your childcare business for you? That's right. With proven interconnected systems, being a childcare boss will be made easy for you. You're in the right place with the right information. Welcome to my channel. Hey, you guys, this is your coach, Dr. Andrea Dickerson here, founder of IOwnADaycare.com, where we connect childcare business owners with proven management solutions. For today's proven management solution, I want to talk to childcare business owners on 5 ways you can exit the day-to-day in your operations. If you're interested in finding out how you can exit the day-to-day in your operations, give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel. Stay tuned, and I'll be right back. Hey there, Childcare Boss. Do you ever feel like your business runs you instead of the other way around? Well, at the Learn New Systems webinar, we show childcare owners like you how to streamline operations, reduce chaos, and free up time every single week. You'll discover proven systems to simplify teaching, boost enrollment, and save real time. Well, hi everyone. I am Dr. Andrea Dickerson, and with over 25 years of running multiple childcare sites, I've built over 300 systems to help you take back control. Seats will fill fast, so save your free spot today and start building the freedom and childcare business you deserve. You can find out more by clicking the link in our bio or below and get your seat at learnnewsystems.com. Hey, you guys, thank you so much for staying along with me. I am so excited. Today, I'm going to talk to childcare business owners on how to remove yourself from the day-to-day operations. I'm going to give you some behind the scenes on what my clients have chosen to do to remove themselves from day-to-day operations. If you use this wisdom that I share with you today and make it a must-have, you are going to find great success. Well, all right, here is key point number 1. As a childcare owner and CEO of multiple childcare locations, you must decide to think from a bigger vision. Show up is to do whatever you think you need to do for your organization. Is to be there. Is to help save money by being the cook, or I don't have any teachers, so I gotta be in this role. If you feel like this is the best you can do, then the first thing I would advise you to do is to think differently and get out of the day-to-day. Sometimes we think that it's the back office that's holding us back, but really, it's your way of thinking. You think if you were to be the cook that you would save the money. You should focus on the things that really matter, which includes hiring better staff, which includes making sure that you have your KPIs being met, and we're going to talk about that. But if you have not created a bigger vision for yourself, you are going to find yourself comfortable in the day-to-day. So you got to get uncomfortable, not uncomfortable like I'm tired of doing this, uncomfortable like there's more to me than this. I should be doing this in my childcare organization. Now, once you start seeing yourself from a bigger picture, like seeing your organization taking care of 1,000 students a day, seeing yourself with 200 employees. When you start thinking about how would I operate with 1,000 students? How would I operate with 200 employees? That's when you start operating from a bigger perspective. All right, and then here is key point number 2. They hired me. No, seriously. Most childcare owners, when they are really ready to create an all-in-one system, they hire me. They allow me to be their coach for up to 3 years so that I can help them implement a system, not just any type of system, a little bit of this and a little bit of Google and a little bit of AI. No, I'm talking about an all-in-one franchise type model, giving them the easiest clues that they can use so that they can really create a standard way of operating, a standard way for every aspect of their organization. And this is what you should do. You should definitely hire me to be your coach, become a part of what we're doing with the Eye on a Daycare brand. come to the physical school of systems and see exactly what it means to have an all-in-one system so that you can build out a real model. All right, so don't forget that, girl. Write that down. You're going to need that later. And number 3, they created an all-in-one system. Now, I told you earlier that when they hired me, that means they didn't come to me with one. And most of you that's watching me on YouTube right now, you don't have an all-in-one system either. So to change that, you want to discover what's the all-in-one system. Well, an all-in-one system is where everything operates together. All right. So you're not just pulling my mindset of systems and then that person's mindset of systems. You have an all-in-one system that helps you to build a franchise type model. And all of those things are interconnected together. All right. So I take owners' systems that they already have and I put them into our proprietary process, and I show owners how to create an all-in-one system. When you do, it's going to help you get out of the day-to-day because your director will be able to lead once the teachers do their role, and your teachers will be able to lead once the CEO has done their role. So it's like everybody's role and task in order to be successful has to be done. It has to be completed. So that's an all-in-one. And don't forget your other roles like your kitchen, your transportation, your curriculum specialist. Like every one of your organization should have processes where it requires for them to have interconnected systems. All right. So I want to see you do that in your company, and that is going to change the peer-to-peer accountability, and it will make your team more intentional about getting things done. Childcare owners, what's the difference between a system and a process? I'm glad you asked. A system is the structure that keeps your business running, like enrollment, hiring, billing. A process, however, is the step-by-step way you carry out that system. Without systems, you're stuck in chaos, but clear processes, your center runs smoothly. That's why I'm inviting you to the Learn New Systems webinar, where I'll show you how to put the right systems in place for lasting freedom. So register today, www.learnnewsystems.com. And then here is number 4. They streamline their operations. So to streamline your operation, it is not where you are interested in creating systems at this point. At this point, you have your system and you have your processes, but now you're more interested in streamlining them so that you can receive data as a CEO. Once you streamline this information so that you can receive data as a CEO, what it does is it makes it where everyone's job that's interconnected will cause you to have an end result. Now, if you don't have where your classrooms cause you to have an end result beyond the paycheck, then more than likely it's not streamlined. If your office team does not have a role where it causes for you to get a desired end goal, then it's not streamlined. For example, my client Rose, she was able to streamline her classrooms because we started, number 1, with her real true intention for her classrooms, and then number 2, what was her end goal for the students. Once we discovered her intention for the classroom and the end goal for the students, we were then able to help her create a standardized way of operating her classrooms. Her operations team was able to take the SOPs that's a part of the School of Systems, customize them for her child care programs, and now she has an all-in-one classroom system. This classroom system now supports her KPIs. Her KPIs are to include her labor force, to include their skill set, and to hold them accountable for following her operation expectation. Now, had she not had a classroom vision for what she wanted for her expectations for the classroom and what she wanted for the students, then she couldn't create processes that the teacher should follow to get her to that end goal. But now that she has created those processes, she also has checklists in place, she has quarterly trainings in place, and all of that supports her team members to produce the end goal. She gets that data from what her team produces, and then that data is what she uses as a CEO to help guide where does she need to improve her labor force, where does she need to hire, etc. Now, collecting data is key, and I don't even know if I added that as one of the resources, but write that down as a bonus. To really exit the day-to-day operations, you want to have the mindset of data collection, which leads me to number 5. You want to make sure that you bring on someone when helping you exit the day-to-day. When you get ready to exit the day-to-day, it seems like all you have to do is make up your mind that you're going to exit the day-to-day, delegate to your current team, and out the door you go. But that's not true. That's not all. To really exit the day-to-day, you want to bring on someone like a virtual assistant. This virtual assistant is going to help make sure that all of your back office to you getting your daily report is streamlined. This daily report is going to be where you tell your VA what are your key performance indicators that you want for your team to deliver to you. And they're going to make sure that these items get to you, whether it's from having a daily call with your team, or whether it's from creating or whether it's from creating a backlog worksheet where that data is entered. But something has to be taught to your VA so your VA can help you exit the day-to-day. You don't just walk away. You create a VA position, someone that you can pay to support you with your removing yourself from the day-to-day operations. Well, all right, I have shared enough information that anybody can take and write these things down and implement them in their childcare program today. I look forward to you hiring me as your coach. You can go to iownadaycare.com, find out more about our firm. You can also book a one-on-one call where I'll be more than happy to lead you to a solution to whatever your processes or system challenge may be. You can click the link below. And as always, remember, if you manage the childcare business that you love, you will love the childcare business that you manage. Bye, you guys. Isn't the people, it's your systems. With the right system and process, your center runs smooth, parents are happy, and staff will stay on track. You'll finally get your freedom back. Join my free Learn New Systems webinar, and I'll show you exactly how. Don't wait. Register today. www.learnnewsystems.com. See you there.